Giving all praise, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of great millstone, and the sincere shalom to the occupant that's out there pushing the sincerity and the truth and the sound doctrine. First and foremost, I want to say the water YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI for giving me and a fellow occupant the opportunity to do these lessons in these videos, the opportunity to go out there on the highways and on the hedges, all to edify and warn the nations of Israel, to the so-called Negroes, to Latinos, and Native Americans, the 12 tribes of Israel, the ones, the law, statutes, commandments, as well as the promises we give it to you. Shalom. It's going to be a real quick video. We was out and we was just explaining and seeing that, all other nations have a form of a heritage here, but all we got, is throwing the ball, through a hoop or whatever, or football, man, throwing the ball to the end of the field and shit. Like we just don't have anything, man. We don't have a heritage, and then we all up in everything else, man. Egyptology and shit like that. That has nothing to do with us, man. We in Islam, we in Christianity, everything. But what of our own do we have? You gonna say?
The elder of Baltimore, he goes into that. He'll ask people. He'll ask Jake, what were we before the 1500s?
And they will never know.
Answer.
They will never know because we now all we good for is just sports and shit, because that's all Jake ever fucking talk about any damn way, man. So anyway, we're here to tell you that you have a goddamn not a goddamn, but you have a heritage, man. Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6, for thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God have chosen thee to be a special people to himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Above all people, what it means is separated, man. You're a special people, and you just all you waste that shit, focusing on sports, Egyptology, Christianity, Satanism, all this other crazy crap. Y'all just waste that shit, man. You waste it on your woman. You Jakes love sticking your faces up women's asses, man. Literally, a lot of times, literally. You waste that spiritual power that you have on bullshit, man. Wickedness, man. Shit that don't have nothing to do with you, man. Right? You got it.
Right. This is just wanted to get the parable of the rich man and Lazarus. Right? So this is Luke 16 and 19. There was a certain rich man which was clothed in purple and fine linen, and fared sumptuously every day. Right, so when you go into the breakdown of that, the rich man is who? That's this man that runs this place right now at the moment. Esau Edom. Right, it says there was verse 20, and there was a certain beggar named Lazarus, which was laid at his gate full of sores. Now that beggar, right, that homeless man, I guess, is a beggar, right? And that beggar is who? Us, right? The children of Israel. All right, this is here we go. And desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from rich man's table. Right, now that's going down to Egypt for help, right? If I can remember, that's Isaiah 31 and 1, right? And because they feed off of this man's, his benefits, and soon enough, the ultimate crumb is going to be what? The ultimate agenda of this man, which is the the thing that goes in either your right hand or forehead or anywhere else. Says, moreover, the dogs and licked his wounds, right, his sores. Now, who was that? That is, the heathen nations. That's all heathen nations that's out here right now, that's feeding off of our pain and suffering. While this rich man is sitting up high on that table. We're sitting here, grabbing every form of little benefit that we can from this rich man while we're sitting here hurt. The heathens, they lick off of our sores, which is what they, that's like for example, you get, I don't know, bullied at school, right? You know, you're sitting there hurt, you got beat up, and bystanders, right? They go up and they start making things worse. And that's why these heathen nations, they gotta pay. Right? This man that's in power and these heathen nations. Why? Because these heathens, they had a little hand in slavery too.
Yeah. When the time comes, man, you heathens, y'all gonna get it too, man. Y'all, we see when y'all ain't even gonna be able to look at us, man. Ain't now one of you goddamn heathens, you Edomites, any one of y'all, man, y'all ain't even gonna be able to look at us, man. Y'all gonna have your head down 24 goddamn 7, man. For indoctrinating our people and shit, man. All of a sudden we supposed to love, equality and shit like that, and just forget that anything ever happened, man. Just forget about it, right? All of a sudden they could do all this stuff, but yet when another country bombs something that of America's, Biden be the first one. We will not rest until they face justice, until we have justice.
Funny fact. Is that there's a store here, called Afghan Grill, right? Now, it's Afghanistan. How long was that war when America was, I believe that was like over 20 years or so.
Yeah. And they all up in our so-called neighborhoods, You got and then there's a little like a Korean spot right there. You know what I'm saying? So right on the same damn strip, man. Anyway, this is the book of First Chronicles chapter 16 verse 13, and we'll close it. All right. It says, "O ye seed of Israel, his servant, ye children of Jacob, his chosen ones." Right. So we sit up there and we tell you that you Israelites, you are the chosen seed of the Most High, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. You don't want to accept it. We had a guy come up yesterday. We told him he was an Israelite. No, I ain't no Israelite. I'm an Egyptian. Jake always want to be what they're really not, man. Go to a real Egyptian, man. Go to one of them heathen Egyptians, man. All right, them dot-head Egyptians, and watch how they look at you, man. Trying to sit up there and be an Egyptian. They look at you like, man, who the hell is this nigga? Look at you up and down, give you that dirty look, like, man, who the hell is this?
If Jesus, right? If Yahawashi is, dark, really, really, really dark, there's no fucking way that he could be this dark. So it's either he's white, but the scriptures say, he was like unto fine brass, so he got to be olive color or Middle Eastern, right, or all colors. Any way to avoid that Israelite, the real Israelite heritage.
That's why Jake got to be put. That's why Jake got to be put down, man. Right along with the heathen. Remember, Jeremiah chapter 6 said what? They gonna fall with them that fall, man. So right along with the heathen, you so-called black women. So let me keep it in order. You Jakes in general, man. Jakes in general. Start with the men and you women and you children, man. Y'all all gonna fall because y'all want to come against the Most High. Come up against the very thing that keeps you out of trouble. Egyptology don't keep you out of trouble, right? All these other doctrines, they don't keep you out of trouble. This is literally the only doctrine that keeps your ass out of trouble, because it tells you how to behave. It tells you what to do. It tells you how to not be a simp. It tells you how to not be a nigga, bitch, a whore. All right? It tells you all that stuff, and you people want to reject it. So our job is to tell you, so-called Black, Latino, and Native American people, black is not a forefather. Latino is not a forefather. Native American is not a forefather. That's why we always say so-called. African American, those are two Edomites, man. Those are two Edomite forefathers, man. Right? They have nothing to do with you. So anyway, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Shalom.
Shalom.